Alright, hello. And welcome back. This time, as you can see, we're going to be doing the Outlast DLC. Stick to hard mode. I'll probably do an inside mode run another time when I feel like torturing myself. Now with insane difficulty, the enemies just straight up know where you are.
Open those eyes. You don't have to wake up, but open your eyes. What's the matter? Somebody hit you? Here. Let me help.
Not a fan of that.
Andrew, you getting these alerts?
Kind of busy here.
It sounds like real trouble. At the engine, they said Hope made a lateral ascension.
What do we hope? They're not happy about it?
No.
Shit. Shit. Come on.
Yep, see what I thought. Give a psychopath powered, the powers to control sworn down machines would be a bad idea.
They've paged for you 3 times already. There's something urgent at the engine. What are you doing in here anyway? I thought you were just a software guy.
Nothing suspicious, don't worry.
You're Wayland Park, aren't you? Why weren't you answering the page? I'll tell them you're incoming.
That sounds all right.
I didn't think I'd miss you this much.
Christ, Wayland, hurry up. They're waiting on you.
You're cutting it close. Next patient's coming out. Julio's bin still dark. We need you at the front terminal.
I got Gluskin out of his cell. Page him again. We need this Park guy in here now. Park! Finally. Where have you been? Functional imaging interface isn't talking to the ASL. We got a patient 30 seconds out and we're blind inside his head.
Call into the chamber. Ask them to delay.
No. I don't need another performance evaluation. Mr. Park here is gonna have us up and running before we even know it. Right, Mr. Park? Are we happy, Mr. Park?
Steve? fMRI is still dark.
You're doubting our friend, Mr. Wayland Park? Which I consider more than unkind to his programming skill and considerable dedication to the Murkoff Corporation. Fuck me, they're bringing him in.
No, not again. No.
As Eddie Gluskin.
Don't let them. You! I know you can stop this. You have to help me. You have.
Hey, calm yourself. This is a high security.
It's all right, Agent. Mr. Park was just surprised. I'm sure he's still calm and eager to finish his work. Take your seat. Quickly, Mr. Park. Head will need to roll if the fusion monitoring is not active when we put him in the engine. 5 seconds. 4, 3.
Arterial spin labeling is back online.
Good thing.
Positioning imaging plans.
You can see like the scars forming on him.
You're finished, Mr. Wayland Park. You can leave. Don't expect anything but honesty in my review of your performance.
Sure.
You need to exit the room, sir.
Eddie Gluskin. It's gonna really come back to bite us later. As with the previous stream of this, obviously not a first time play.
Somebody's been telling stories outside of class.
On the floor! Down! Hands where I can see them!
Mr. Wayland Park, consulting contract 8208. Software engineer with a level 3 security clearance. Graduated cum laude from Berkeley, but still somehow not smart enough to realize that the last thing a fly ought to do in a spider's web is wiggle. Somehow dumb enough to think that a borrowed laptop, onion router, and firewall patch would be enough to fool the world's leading supplier of biometric security. Stupid, Mr. Park. More than stupid. In fact, that was crazy. I'm afraid we're going to have you committed. Mr. Park, will you willingly submit to forced confinement? Did you hear that, Agent?
He said yes, Mr. Blair.
Great. Oh, and did I just hear Mr. Wayland Park volunteer for the morphogenic engine program?
Well, that's what I heard, Mr. Blair.
That was brave indeed, Wayland. The Murkoff Corporation and the Onward March of Science both appreciate your bravery and sacrifice. Maybe you could administer Mr. Park here a light anesthetic.
Gladly.
Yep. Yep. And this is roughly about when Billy got his powers of the Wall Rider and basically shut this place down. I died. I fucked up. Oh god, where am I? Hours could have passed, or weeks, brain filled with static. They made me watch the engine. Have to get help. Have to call for help. Lisa, I'm sorry. If I die, I know you'll find me. I know you won't rest until you find my body. I hope you find this camera with my corpse. I hope the evidence on it does what I couldn't expose the truth. Lisa, baby. I'm so sorry I fucked up. I thought I was doing the right thing, but I fucked up bad.
Wallflower, pretty flower, fucking. I'll open you up and show you.
At least let us out. Yep.
Our peeping Tom. Come to join our therapy session. Here, take the blade. Dig around in our friend here. Get a little red on your hands. It's always healthy to express yourself. You keep it bottled up too long and you might do something you regret. No. You're one of those. Too good for the likes of us. Think you're different? Something special? There are no observers here. Now, get the fuck out of here before I change my mind.
Where the fuck are you trying to go? Come back here!
I guess I'm supposed to just run. There's no way I could have got past him there. Literally, I couldn't run past him. He covered the whole fucking corridor. I guess I've got to, like, maybe run that bit just to get past him.
Where the fuck are you trying to go? Come back here!
Bad idea. We get out of here through reception and let Merc Tactical clean it up.
If they get here in time. We need help now. If we get them on the radio, the National Guard could be here within...
We don't even know the radio works.
It's shortwave. If the prison's got electricity, they've got signal, and the lights are on.
Murkoff has it under control.
Yeah, I noticed. We need to get to that radio.
Outside help doesn't come without outside attention. You want responsibility for every legally shaky thing you did on the Murkoff Company payroll? I know I don't.
It's too late to worry about that. This just has to stop.
A radio in the prison? There's a radio in the prison. Shortwave, if it's electronic, I can make it talk. Make it work for me. There's hope, Lisa. I'm coming home to you. The mistake was subtly, subtly, like you always said. I thought leaking information to a few journalists was the safest way. I didn't want the spotlight and the attention. Murkoff is dangerous. I know that. I thought I had to be subtle for your sake, Lisa, for the boys. But it should expose what Murkoff is doing to the world. I should have shouted to anyone and everyone. I can't die. Not before I reach the radio. They can't cover this up. Now it's too broken, too dangerous.
You're scared. You're not thinking straight. Let me make something clear. You try to radio outside for help. I'm gonna give you a whole new something to be scared of.
Are you threatening me?
Yes.
Oh yeah, because as we saw from the first game, they clearly have it under control.
You're not security. I'm a patient like you. Stole these clothes from a dead body I found. You gotta get me out of here. Please, just push the button. Open the door. We can get out of here together. Stop that! No! No! Stop! Stop! Stop!
Again, don't know what he was expecting to happen. The people in this place clearly do not like the doctors. Never seen a man die before today. Never seen a dead body outside of a coffin. Dozens today murdered, and worse. I looked into one man's eyes as another tore him to pieces. Claimed he was a doctor, then saw the rags they dressed me in, and changed his story. Said he was a patient, could have been either. They're all crazy, all sick, no real difference between them now. The therapy is spreading, and what am I? I watched this man die and only thought, it's not me, thank God. I know I'll die someday, and I don't want it to be by murder.
Another one's coming!
Nothing in here? Okay. I'm looking around for shit. Designation of Wayland Park. From insert, from email address to email address. Subject to resignation from mental health, CC to 8208. Mrs. Grant. Or Miss Grant. You may receive requests for information from a Mrs. Lisa Park of Lidsville Co. in the coming weeks concerning the resignation and hospitalization of her husband, Wayland. If so, please forward them to my personal attention. Wayland Park, former consultant contract 8208, resigned due to previously undiagnosed mental illness. I personally visited Mrs. Lisa Park and her sons and broke the news to them, with the silver lining that Murkoff Psychiatric would be generously provided treatment. Mr. Park has had less than incredible things to say about myself and the Murkoff Corporation. I assured her that with her power of attorney, she could try to fight doctors diagnosed in her husband's illness. However, if it were discovered that he resigned under false pretenses, his insurance would be cancelled and the family would be saddled with not insignificant healthcare debts. Hopefully she understood, but if she insists on making a nuisance of herself or tries to get around me, please let me know. This is one I want to take care of personally. Yours, Jeremy Blair. The sick fuck who basically started this, all this. Alright. Nothing to see. I know that is. Okay, that's the kitchen, so that means that's where to go. So let's quickly divert for a second. Yep, okay. No hidden documents. Alright, let's move to the kitchen. Where we have to deal with the cannibal.
I love him.
In the cannibal's kitchen. Don't ask to see my body, Lisa. When I die, when you finish the lawsuit, that'll let you pry this footage from Murkoff's army of lawyers and corporate hitmen. Don't make them show you my body. Just bury it or burn it. Let my sons remember me whole. That man is eating human flesh. Looks at me and I see anger. A little desire, but more than anything, hunger. Please don't make them show you my body. Yep. Yep. Any batteries? Luckily, he's a variant that kind of like alerts his presence with the buzzsaw he uses.
I think it's safe. Can you climb up? I'm coming, Cooper! I just have to lock the... There. I'm coming! Hold on!
I can smell you!
Imagine he's not that far behind us. Maybe he's not behind us at all. Maybe I'm just being a coward. Oh.
I know you're close! There you are. Dinner bells. You can't hide. I can smell you.
Okay. Ow. Yeah, I'm dead. I don't really know where to go. I don't quite remember.
made it. I think it's safe. Climb up. I'm coming, Cooper. I just have to lock the... I know.
I need to tell you. Just a moment. I just need to. Oh, I have an itch. Let me just. I need to tell you.
Ooh, document. Gender selection in Mount Massive contract. It's MM1200715, update 271. From notes, all material herein to be transcribed, according to Form 4083. With 4 separate revisions as benefits ongoing lawsuit. 1200715. Author Ethan Siraskandra notes, it's a request for specific legal consultation in the ongoing lawsuit by Melissa Cho against Murkoff Charitable Psychiatric Inc. USA original filed in 2010. At the time of Miss Cho's termination, the psychiatric effect of the morphogenic engine on female employees patients had been well established. Already more than seven female employees and patients had reached fictional half-term pregnancies in a matter of weeks before miscarrying. The non-existent children, 5 of them, fatally. Female employees were moved on to higher floors in the facility, then to other buildings, eventually trying to offer them out massive facility. Local secrecy of Project Wallrider, necessarily secrecy in the motivating factors for the reassignment and termination, resulting in perceived injustice from several terminated parties. Ms. Cho succeeded in acquiring the court-ordered FOIA release of the documents surrounding her termination. Those documents will need to be generated and post-dated, providing ameliorating information while skirting the relevant secrecies of the project. Please advise. Okay, so that's... thinking about it, I know when I played through Outlast 2 on stream, I gave it a bit of a hard time on stuff. That would explain the weird sudden pregnancy of our character's wife in that game, if it's related to the morphogenic engine doing its thing. I went back on myself. Oh. Battery in there. How do I get to that? Can't get from over here, it looks like. Oh. Ah, we're back here. Yep. These guys seem to get me onto a side of the building he's not in. I was I was so wrong. Fuck. Oh, he missed. Okay. Where do I go? Nope.
I can smell you!
He's going that way, which gives me a chance on this side to figure out what I'm doing. Oh my god. Can you fuck off for a minute? Right, I remember now. I got the key, so I can come over here. I'm an idiot. Surprised it's like I picked up the key already, so I should have just been running back here instead of waste so much time dallying about. Alright. Oh, here we go.
You stay
That's a lovely pyro, like, air blast sound effect. New battery? Fun and family. Excerpt from the recordings of Dr. Bruce Newhouse, MD employee by Mount Massive Hospital. 1958 to 1965. Father Clark. Far be it from me to lie to the man of God. Wait, to a man of God. So let me at least say that I will do my personal best to improve the safety of your working conditions. I and the rest of the staff truly appreciate everything you do for our patients, and if you feel threatened by anybody in particular, simply let us know. We can either increase chemical restraints or administer a lobotomy or similar calming procedures. Don't underestimate the contribution your sermons offer our patients, especially considering the depth of necessarily chaotic nature of hypnotherapy. Our patients need the bedrock of God and family. Not all of our poor unfortunates have families to call upon, and so the burden and calling is yours. We are all of our relying on your faith and hard work. Dr. Newhouse and okay. That's probably where fucking Father what's his fucking name from the base canyon? It's not Doth, because that's the guy from 2. Huh. Obvious ladder. Well, okay then. Battery. Yeah, okay. Definitely no documents in here.
I told you we would be open.
Keep moving, Graham! We're almost out!
Feed me!
Motherfucker. Yeah, I feel like you're just supposed to run this bit. Yeah, even though I thought the door's locked means you're supposed to sure just run to get away from him.
Just try! What do you see? Who am I? Idiot! There! Now you see! Now!
Varying effects. These or whoever finds this, know that Murkoff is making monsters. Never seen the patients after they'd gone through that German so-called therapy. The engine's so much worse than I could have imagined. They may still be human, but something's being ripped out of them, and too many other things pushed back in. They were not all murderers. They were sick, but they weren't killers. Murkoff made them monsters. Dr. Rosette said the engine had varying effects. The variant outcomes too erratic for any sort of prediction. I took it as idle confettery and small talk. Rolls endless chatters. I should have listened. Yeah, I'll just leave you two there. Honestly, hard to feel bad for any of the scientists here. They kind of have it coming. They're all terrible people. Okay. Usual of Outlast, follow the blood. Ooh, that. Document. Excerpt from 1957 and comment on IG report operation of TSD, influence in human behavior. E. The potential use of psychochemical in political action and operation is well recognized, though it has not been explored as thoroughly as might be expected. Chemical divisions include. Hold on, what's that? Who's it? There we go. Okay. Who's it as an objective of its program to be prepared to support or make such operations possible. Non-chemical methods of accomplishing political action. Operations are also included in the program. Note, J. Law, April 15, 1958, presents the above Mulcultura excerpt to technical services. Divisions for budgeting and authorization of continued research into research of Dr. Rudolf Wernick, Asset 14866, and Project Wall Rider autopsy to recovery test subjects shows chemical content of bodies, metallic tumors, evidence of subdermal combustions that indicate heavy psychological dosage. See note. Okay. Basically, bad shit's happening to those under the effects of the engine, to the surprise of fucking no one. Okay. Ah. Okay. There's a vent there. I guess we use that just to get past them. Document. Project Walrider, patient status report, Mr. Frank Manera. I think this is the cannibal guy. Verkov Psychiatric System, Project Walrider, Mount Massive Co. Case number 209. Patient Frank Antonio Manera. Assaultant dated, 2012, 08, 29. Initial date of patient consultant 2010 1101. Patient age 36, gender male. Observing psychiatric Dr. Carl Huston, DBNR. Their status: minimal morphogenic engine activity and only at extreme stages 5 or 6 levels of hormone therapy. Dream state. States return repeatedly to image of isolation and betrayal. 0 lucid state. Diagnostics: heavy bronchial relation, consistent with patients with historic of tobacco and Marijin, exceptionally slow REM activity. Interview notes: at the time of this, Frank has down to Frank was down to 155 pounds from his admission weight of 28. Is lethargic and largely non-responsive, exhilarating interest only in the hypertherapy script pattern 9 Warnick, turning drinking blood from the chest of sleeping men. He continues to refuse baths or attention of a barber outside of general anesthesia, stating, "If I cannot partake, I cannot share." Recommend force nutrients for Mr. Warner if we cannot find something he likes to eat. Cross Psychiatric System, Project Walrider, Mount Cup. Yep. If we cannot find something he likes to eat, does cannibal.
Go away! This is my place. You're gonna get me killed. Fuck off.
Well, it's nice to at least announce his presence with like revving the saw. Whenever he walks into like any location. Give that a couple more seconds, just get him a bit more head start. He's over there.
Dinner bells.
Oh! Didn't think he was gonna be right there. The fuck am I just ran into a fucking corner? Yep. I legit don't actually know where to go.
I know the close.
I could have just got up here the whole time. Man, I really am fucking blind. I need to start looking up more. Wasted so much time just running around in circles. Yep, he's suffocated. Oh. Quick loading screen. Now the courtyard. Thing is, it's just really foggy out, so we can't use the night vision. But it's also light enough that we can just barely make out. What was that? Did my character just trip? Oh, battery. Honestly, did not even know that was there. I know where to go. Yo. The fact they can go back here makes me think they might have hidden stuff. Huh. Battery. I can't use it. It's good to know that it's there.
He looks nervous.
I would like to kill him.
As would I.
And the twins are back. I think this area is pretty cool because it's like, it's low visibility. Because of the fog. But, like, because it's just fog and not actually dark, you can't use the night vision to give your visibility back. Yep. The Wall Rider Delusions. From insert email address here to email address here. Subject: 3 patient Samuel. Kurt, we've got another one, and I'm not sure you're gonna be able to check it off as psychopathic proximity disorder. Security guards all the way up in the admin block is our latest non-patient employee to start seeing Warnick's fairy tale. He was never directly exposed to the engine, never even made it below level 1 in the building. It would be an enormous breach of protocol and security if doctors were speaking of the Wall Rider within hearing of a contracted security guard. It seems vanishingly inappropriate that he would stumble onto such an obscure mythological story on his own. It's too similar to the Dr. Samuel case, or the others before him. It's the one thing from formality sane medical personnel to fall under the delusions of their patients. It's another thing entirely for those beliefs to be, I don't know, airborne. We need to talk in person. Billing. Yep. Question is, which psychopath is he running from in this game? Because there can be multiple choices. It could be just a random nameless bloke. It could be the twins. It could be Chris Walker. It could even be Eddie motherfucking Gluskin.
I'll tell you, it's science, but it's not. They were
waiting for us in this place. Billy understood. They've always been here.
Before I interact with that, see if there's any documents around. If okay, Chris Walker bursts through that door.
Leadville 911, what's your emergency?
Whalen Park, you couldn't just keep your mouth shut. You couldn't just play along. But you're done talking now. Do me a favor and die here, Park.
Yeah, well, because way of getting in here is literally he threw someone through the door. This guy is freakishly strong for whatever reason. Bit more urgency, Wayland, please. So, you know, you're being chased by Chris fucking Walker.
Attention workout personnel. An emergency evacuation is in process. Please proceed immediately with the administration law to exit.
He's drawing the thing.
Patients under restraint are advised to remain calm.
They did all the wrong things. They will destroy us.
Down, down, down. Somebody who looks as much like a priest as this place looks like an asylum, writing instructions on the wall. Talking about God tells me not to be afraid. How was I ever a part of this inhuman bullshit? Brain-driven moral genocide. The monsters Murkoff ripped from tortured minds, the lengths of their jackbooted business school worms will go to protect it. Their own men slaughtered. I've never prayed in my life, Lisa, but if some small-minded interventionist God is listening, kill Jeremy Blair before I die. Sandy Everest, there's no pain he doesn't deserve. There is no radio, no hope of reaching the outside world, only escape. Yep. Thing is, you do kind of get your wish.
Come here! I'm not the one in my blood, motherfuckers!
Let's carry profits. Insert, you know the deal here. Subject: false pregnancies, real profits. Rick. But hitting the greens last week, we should make the drive more often. I was receiving some old test records from the earlier days of Project Wallrider, and something sparked my interest. But you followed the project back in 2010. Apparently we had issues with female employees experiencing psychomatic pregnancies. something to do with how the morphaging engine interacted with the immune system. All Greek to me, am I right? It was more often fatal than not, and these were employees and not patients, so a little harder to sweep under the rug, but with the engine activity in these ladies, marrow was off the charts, and these are women who were never even exposed to additional hormone therapy. Now, I don't know ppm from, from a kick in the teeth, but I can read a spreadsheet, and if the project profits from Project Bullrider are half what they say they are, I've got one question. They are we performing experiments on women? God knows mental illness is an equal opportunity affliction. It is unethical to pass up on such a potential windfall. Sincerely, Jer. I'm just not gonna comment on that at all.
Fuck you! Don't you fucking look at me!
I imagine the reason why is because the way it was my guess is the reason why is because the way it was interacted with the female, both staff and patients, was causing that fake pregnancy stuff, which was probably also costing a ton from it. But also, it was often fatal, and you don't want to you lose your test subjects. That just seems like a bad idea. Walker's back. Oh. Electric fences. Document. Kill us. Kill us. Burn the building. Worse than death here. Kill us. Kill us. Okay. Usual. For Outlast. Burning lights. Power's still on. Electricity. I need to think, Lisa. I thought the power was evidence that some manageable some human force still controlled some small part of mass, but nothing human or sane can do anything here but survive. Then that for a and even that not for long. You're always the reasonable one, Lisa. You wouldn't tell me to calm down and take a larger view. So you tell me to calm down and take a larger view. Madness and immunity rules this place. Whoever's keeping electricity flowing is trying to trap me here. I need to shut it down again. Right, yeah. Basically, somebody, like, flipped the switch a second time as he went down. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to avoid getting hit by him there, because he literally spawns right behind you. I'm sure ahead was a dead end, I believe. Yeah. Okay. Ah, there's the tower. Alright. Now we're on this side of that gate. Needs a way out. Would be, it would be so easy. I don't believe it's anymore. Getting the truth out. There's no truth, only lies. We've accepted too long to double back on. So, it's our children, Lisa. I would take the easy way out if it wasn't for the boys. Damn, this place is hell. If suffering, anything, I get out of it. So I'll suffer anything I get out of it. Yep. We're in the tower. Means we're approaching Bluskin. Yeah, we definitely got a few broken bones from that, surely.
Maybe sisters. Maybe some girls that need blood. You ain't old enough to be worrying about it. We have worse problems. Grow some hair on your neck. There. What in creation you talking about? He just likes to hear himself talk. We need a goat. There's reason here. To bear our gender. A small piece of flesh between us and the blade. You want to give him to Gluskin. That's the idea. I don't want to get Gluskin's attention. He'll hurt us. He'll hurt you. You'd make no sense in pulling a mad dog's tail. We feed him a goat and leave him alone. Gift for the groom.
Wise men. Back inside, like the harder I try to escape, the deeper I get. Dead men aren't a surprise anymore. Suicide seems wise.
Quiet! If they catch us, give us to him. The man downstairs. The man. Very bad. Very, very bad. God. Oh, God.
Kill the rats! He's here! Inside the walls! Kill him! This idiot wants to die!
Patient Dennis. Dissocative Dennis. Dr. Ford. I conduct another interview with your patient Dennis this afternoon. I have to agree with your suspicions. In the course of a 14-minute interview, I had a wide exposure to all four of Dennis's personalities. As near as I could tell, the two brothers, their father and their grandfather, seemed primarily concerned with some sort of life-threatening flood. though there is a little consistent between this event having already happened or threatened immediate arrival. The clarity of his delusions and performative nature of his personalities. Expression certainly suggests malingering. I admittedly fall in the Frusterberg camp of categorical skepticism of disassociation personality disorder. But Dennis' case seems clearly invented by an attention-seeking patient. Feel likely symptoms of gross narcissism and obsession, compulsive disorder. He was shock therapy. Sincerely, Dr. Wolf. Okay, so basically, has a patient that has multiple personalities, doesn't believe such a thing, and thus decides, shock therapy is the way to go. Again, these people are kind of awful, but that should be no surprise to anyone who's knows anything about Outlast. So Dennis is who I believe is currently haunting us.
There he is! What do you think? Oh, he'll do. Wait! For once we agree. He got away! The groom will have us! Shut up! We'll find a way back. We know this ground. Don't mind. Comes the bride. Here comes your bride, Mr. Gluskin. We give him other flesh, and he spares ours. Fucking idiot. He delivered his own self to Gluskin's hell.
There you go. Taking a note. Okay, documents. What fresh hell? Man's body mutilated and bent to mimic or mock the moment of birth. Kind of thing a man cannot see without changing his some irreparable way. Lisa, I was with you when both our boys were born. It was until recently that most miraculous thing I had seen, completely outside of reasonable belief, and yet, somehow, central to everything I've come to believe since. You always said I was too literal-minded, tried to turn everything into an if-then statement. Lately I've widened my horizons. How can the things I've seen here be that I know the answer? Money. profit. Things are made just because we could. Yeah, unfortunately, it's very human nature thing there. Fuck with shit because we can. We never stop to think maybe we should. Or I guess shouldn't. Victim's blood skin.
We've met before, haven't we? I know I've seen your face. It may be just before I woke up. Although it seems like it's been now. Let me see. You don't have to be lonely. You could make me whole. I can feel that emptiness inside you. You don't have to hide from me. I only want to help. Let me know. When I was a boy, Mother often said to me, get married soon. How happy. So beautiful.
Fucking rickety ass ladder. Oh, hey, right, I forgot we fucking impale our leg.
Tell me you're okay. You're suffering without. What? Would you do something like that to yourself? Rather die than be with me. Than die. Can we continue?
lunatics see it. But when the smell of my love's arbor, darling, can't hide from me.
Eddie Gluskin, the only psychopath that actually has some common sense to narrow down where we're hiding.
A delicacy to be unwrapped and unwrapped again and savored. Here we go.
And so Eddie Gluskin is very much a r/nice guy in the sense of he speaks kindly until he's not getting his way, and then he starts throwing out provocatives.
I've been a little.
It's not the right word.
And
But
I want to say
he immediately
I'm
goes to insulting, like calling us like all sorts of things once he's not getting his way.
But after the ceremony, when I've made an honest woman of you, I promise I'll be a different man. I want a family, a legacy, to be the father I never had. I'll never let anything happen to our children. Not like... I have to wait here. I know you must be just as eager as I am to consummate our love. But try to enjoy the anticipation. Here, darling. This will help you relax.
12 hours. Oh yeah, that's the guy who met us up above who said, like, if they catch us, they'll give us to him. I just realized, because it looks like him.
Darling, I need you to try to bleed less. I know the fair sex often endure the same wounds with more suffering, but you really need to make an effort.
Ooh.
No, I'm so sorry, darling. Love isn't for everybody.
Yeah, Gluskin is, not great. Very sick.
Hold still now, darling. All these unsightly hairs. Oh, silky smooth, like a little girl again. Now the more delicate bits.
No! No, don't! Please!
God, you've given up. You're ugly. You've given up. You're not even worth stringing up. God. Bleed, please. You have amazing bone structure, such soft skin. You're going to be beautiful. A woman has to suffer some things. It's not pleasant, I know. But just try to endure. For my sake. For the sake of our children. It won't take long. A few snips of the flesh here and here. Cut away everything vulgar. A soft place to welcome my seed. To grow our family. The incision will hurt. and the conception. And birthing is never easy. I'll make the cut fast. Just close your eyes and think about
Oh, wait, no, that's the guy. I think. I don't know, there's two psychos here that kind of look like that.
Get back here!
Nah, camera's out of battery and everything. Still intact, I'm here, Lisa. Still me. He tried to make me his bride, to cut. Maybe I was wrong, telling the world would only draw it here. Should this place just die and fester here? I won't tell the world if it means spreading this infection. Let it die alone, let it rot. Also, we missed, I think we missed the document of like the, of like Gluskin's poem. I think. Yeah, I think we passed it, because I think it's before we run into him.
Here you are! Darling! Come back to me! You'll run out of places to go. You know you're not like that. Or are you just another whore?
We haven't got batteries in our camera. We can't really run. So our best bet is to be sneaky. We've got to stealth around Gluskin. Our leg has got to be fucking broken in 7 different places at this rate. There you go. Oh, hi there. Oh. Gluskin's trophy room. Bluebeard's wives. Bodies hanging like wet laundry, like skinned rabbits. Men mutilated, hunted, and murdered. The shortest distance between any 2 points separated violence and ruined lust. Whatever story he's telling himself, he's not making women to bear his children. He's making women to kill them. Lisa, I want you to burn this place, any evidence of ever existence to the ground. Destroy the Murkoff Corporation, bury it in, it's in the shame, take away its money, wipe it from history. This man thinks he's in love. He thinks the therapy made him better. Everything reeks of death and fear, piss and coppery blood, meat decomposition to gain. Right. I go down there and Gluskin starts the chase. Alright. I'm looking for any documents. Get...
I'm trying.
I don't remember where the door is. The one that needs the key.
Beautiful.
Okay, he just jumped the barricade. Okay, he's going down there.
I won't give up on you. I know you're worth it.
Fuck, that's where I need to go as well. Thief sees me, I am fucked. I can't sprint at full speed. I believe Dawson catches us here.
One more. I tried, and I tried. You all betrayed me. You can hang like the rest of them. Heavier than you look. If this is you on the honeymoon, I hate to imagine our anniversary. Hold still. God damn it, what are you? Oh, damn it, darling. No, you need to behave.
We could have been beautiful.
The widower. He's dead. The amateur surgeon father-to-be husband, his guts shredded, pulled from his belly. I'm trying not to laugh. Oh golly, sir, I swear to you, I'm trying. Yep. Honestly, fucking deserved. Alright, we're almost there. burning church. A chapel on fire in the distance. Didn't even know we had a church. Where's God when you need him?
Tell you one thing. I've seen more than enough addicted balls tonight to last me a lifetime.
Not all of them attached to a man. Let's wrap this up and get back to the truck.
Amen.
Serve and protect. Corporate, cop, mercenary, private, military, contractors, whoever they call them now. They're as helpless as the rest of us. Need to get out. Escape. Beyond hope. Rudolph Warnick phase out. Dear sirs, groundwork has been laid to ensure an eventful egress of Rudolph Warnick from structural and financial systems. Not massive, his advanced age should alleviate any suspicion among contractors and employees, among whom he has been cheerfully nicknamed the Crypt Keeper. Legally speaking, died years ago. Instant patients 14306-8, 14279-1, and 14868-1 have already been scheduled for a transit. We're all terribly excited at the obvious profit potentials of the new project. My researchers have come through Warnick's files and found no mention of the three lucid dreamers. I think we can safely assume Warnick has was sufficiently distracted by the partial success of patient Billy Hope, along with his own infirmary, being ignorant of the real discovery at hand. The minimal exploration of these resources is hard to overestimate. I only hope the new facility is sufficiently shielded to allow female staff so I can see what comes with my own eyes. Especially Helen Grant, Burkhoff Legal Mitigation Department. Yeah, obviously crawling there. Oh, yeah, I can't climb, okay. I wasn't sure if that was one of those where I could climb up there and then go down. Yeah, so I believe that is Miles going ham with the Wall Rider. Fucking 3 blind dreamers. Transfer authorization patients 14306-8, 14279-1, 14868-1 for Murkoff Cytrax Systems Map Massive to Murkoff off Sinclair Facility. Deckineer. Caution, level triple black security protocols, including chemical restraint, physical restraint, and separate adaptive hyperbaric chambers are to be used at all times. In transit, chemical stimulation is highly recommended for all personnel within 500 meters of the patients. Attempts at communication should be assumed to be hallucinations and disregarded. Facility disagreements should not be taken as a sign of lost activity. You're physically blind but not unseeing. Security clearance for Project Wallrider will not apply to information regarding insert the 3 patients here. New security clearance will be issued and appropriate protocols assigned. Let in sync.
Mr. Park. How the fuck are you still alive? Let's make a deal. You help me, I'll help you.
Jeremy Blair. Jeremy Blair, my supervisor's supervisor. Man who'd see me skinned, salted, and R-worded for a promotion and a few martinis. Injured, dying if he's not already dead. Try to feel sorry for him, really am, but there's no way in hell he's stopping me from getting out of this godforsaken place. I'm coming home, Lisa.
God, I'm stuck like a pig. Help me up, please?
I doubt it. And he's gonna shank us now.
Fucking die! No one can know! No one! Oh God! Oh Christ in heaven! How to get out! No! No! No, please! No! No!
Thank you for the save, Wallrider. And I guess, and Miles, of course, since Miles is the one currently controlling it. We're almost out. So get to the door. There's the swarm.
Press that button. There's no going back, Mr. Park. There's enough hard evidence in that video file to make a world of shit for our friends at Murkoff. You got out of Mount Massive alive, and we've done everything in our power to cover your tracks. But our enemies are twitching and malicious corporate paranoics with resources you're too moral to imagine. You won't be the only target. Anyone you care about, your wife, your child, there'll be nothing to Murkoff but ways to hurt you. I need you to understand the bridge you're crossing here. You will do irrevocable damage to the company. You might even get close to something like justice. But once you click upload, your life is over. Everyone you love is fucked. But it's the right thing to do. Is hurting Murkoff worth that much to you?
Alright, and that was Whistleblower, the Outlast DLC. And honestly, a really good addition to the base game as well. Now obviously it's quite short, but that's because I somewhat know what I'm doing, even though I did get lost at a couple of points, because I can't remember every single route across the whole game. Especially not when I've not played it for like a couple of years. Yeah, I like how it introduces new threats. It doesn't just rely on the old. Like, it would have been very easy for them to just have you dodging Chris Walker or Traeger again. But no, we get a couple of new guys. Obviously, there's still a section with Chris Walker, but that's more like a cameo than him actively being the main guy chasing you in this one. Like, we get, Monroe, I think it was, who's like the cannibal guy with the buzzsaw. He's a little annoying. And of course, we have Dennis, the guy with multi-personality disorder. He's very short in the game, though. Like, he only really shows up in one bit where he chases you. And then, of course, the highlight of the DLC, Eddie Gluskin, who is genuinely a really sick villain. And I mean that in, like, in the worst instance of the guy's sick in the head, the shit he does. But also, generally just generally a, like, interesting villain, because like, he's one of those villains that you just have to hate. Yeah, but now it's a lot of fun. And also, I know this stream is going to be a lot shorter than I usually do because of that. But obviously, again, I wasn't even expecting to beat this to beat the base game in one stream. It just happened that way. Which meant, of course, this was going to be a very short one, but it's just how it goes. Now, that said, we've only got a couple more streams of Spooky Month left, and I need to think of what game I want to do Tuesday, and of course Friday for the big Halloween itself. Who knows? But we'll figure it out. I have a couple of options for Tuesday's game. Both of them are relatively short-ish games, but they should be a lot of fun. But unfortunately, they are long enough that I can't do both in the same stream, unless I want to, like do a super long one. And unfortunately, I can't do that this Tuesday because I've got obligations the following day I have to again get to. Which means, although if I didn't have stuff I had to do Wednesday, I would just do the long stream and do both games Tuesday. But I can't. So, yep. My two, I'll probably, flip a coin, see which one of these two I want to do. Because both of them are horror games, but one is more genuine horror, the other one is more, like, fun, if that makes sense. So I'll have to wait and see. Yep.